This time as we bring you rain from Las Vegas, one more storm. These are the waves of rain and lightning and thunder and stuff allegedly from the hurricane down off California. Welcome one, welcome all. We get going again here. Greetings, good to have you here. Yeah, a little bit of rain came and went. So we're gonna go check out the strip, see how it is. There's lightning in the area. We are back, thank you for being here. Sorry about that, not sure why it did what it did. Went to the McDonald's app. We are here. Welcome Ron H, Michael L, Shree, Danny, and the two. Definitely an app attack. Shauna, Lori, James. Thank you, Andy P. Fluster Zero, welcome. I got the Bacon McDouble, the free fries, and the large Diet Coke. Appreciate it very much. Great Dane Mom, Tracy, Paulette, welcome back. I hate when it does that, but it does that way too often. Shannon Day, how you doing? Broken down old man. Las Vegas Live, how you doing? Welcome. Congratulations to Jaywalking Las Vegas tonight. Sheppy, Waukesha Pilot. I like Palace Station. I'm there often. Way too often. Way too often. I like it though. Good people, they're nice to me. That. Just had to get on the highway. If I missed a chat, I apologize. Just do it again. "35 miles an hour. What's going on? I got lightning in the area. Rain coming down. Good night, Great Dane Mom. Thanks for being here. Asked my wife for hand sanitizer. Told me to look her. Shoot, I can't do it. Sorry. Said Marilyn Monroe gets sponsored by who? For what? I don't know. Probably just joking at the time. I don't remember what I said. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm saying. I'll have to go back and take a look. Going on here? What just happened? Why is everybody stopping? Don't bring me down, Bruce. Doppler's active in Summerlin area. Yeah, there's nothing over here right now. Come on, everyone, out of my way. New policy on the channels is when I'm driving not to take my mind off the road or eyes off the road or any of that kind of stuff. So if I miss your chat during driving, that's just going to be part of it. No rain over here. We thought there'd be rain, but no. Shoot over this way. Give it a shot up by Summerlin, see what's going on over there. All right, what we got going on here? Dead bodies come by the dozen. I think the curve turns are pretty. My son are raining Columbus, Ohio tonight. Cool. Got your mind on your money and your money on the road. Thank you, Shauna. Fluster Zero, James Young. Mike McDaniel, lots of smoke in Reno. Yes. All that smoke coming over from California. Security One. Security patrol in a Prius. Y'all can chat nicely amongst yourselves while I drive, and we'll get caught up a little bit later on. Watch this guy. What an idiot. Holy cow. Wet roads driving crazy. Vegas, baby. Run up to the rain area, in fact there is any. Pretty good little downpour. Be live every night this week for sure. Oh, there's the lightning. Lots of on the Fremont Street stuff. Got some stuff lined up later in the week, hopefully. Gotta get with Mikey and sell our bike. Make a trip up to see Braun at the MGM. Probably not this week. Thunderstorms after 3 a.m. here. Saw that come up. Where's that going to be at? Is that Vegas or? I'm sure it's coming through in waves. Oh, there's that lightning we love. Storm chasing, Las Vegas. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that. Spatula looks like a middle finger tonight. Officer. Downtown, we were there earlier. Come on. storm chasing. One of our favorite things to do in Vegas. There's so few of them. They come in spurts. It's so dry here. Oh, wow. You see that? I wonder if we're going the wrong direction. That's a pretty good strike there. Waukesha, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Who's looking at the radar? Give me an idea where they saw the. You didn't give me a straw. Nice. Thanks, McDonald's. Fortunately, I have one here. Who was looking at the radar and saw Summerlin had activity? You know what part of Summerlin? I'm going there different than North Vegas. It was interesting just to get a little rain there at the McDonald's and then nothing out here. We do have the air conditioning. Live tonight for a late night storm chase. You can see the lights in the sky. That means the rain or the clouds are low. Fog maybe out here. Be sporadic rain throughout the area until this season ends. Very stormy in Arizona, yes. The wet part of Summerlin. Thank you, I did you do. How about those Chargers? Did they win? San Diego or the LA Chargers? .65 with 99% humidity. Wow. North of Vegas. Okay. So that's it's not out this way then. Yeah, just come on over. Don't worry about it. You're in a Tesla. You can do anything you want. Laws don't apply to you. Holy cow. Coming in hot. No real warning that the road ends. Yield. Go the other way. Thank you, John Guido, for the super chat and the other stream before it ended. Went black screen with the zoom on it. $49.99 super chat. Thank you, John Guido. Didn't get the full value of the screen notifier there, so I apologize about that. This is taking us directly north. Not familiar with these roads over here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I know you're always lurking. That's the best part. Really appreciate it. It says thunderstorms coming up from the south in Las Vegas throughout the late night and into tomorrow. I think we missed this one. I want to go to the right, but I don't know these roads, so we're going to go until I see one I recognize. The strip looks dead. This is either Summerlin or North Vegas. I'm not sure exactly where the boundaries are. We're headed towards North Las Vegas. Summerlin, I think, is more to my left on the other side of the freeway up by the mountains. Well, I have a police scanner and weather scanner and all that. Unfortunately, it's all on the same device, so it's like when I did the McDonald's app there, it killed the stream, so I'm very careful not to do it. I'm so close to wanting to get a second phone. I think once I hit 1,000 subscribers on Loon Room Las Vegas, I'll get the secondary phone. I think that's the plan coming up. Lake Mead, okay, I know where we're at. This is good, I can go right here. TO3 359, welcome, good to see you. A Hello Kitty phone. Ooh, I like that. There's so many things I need to do when I'm live streaming that I can't do, that if I had a second phone just for the live streaming, then I could dual live stream also. So I could do both, like Loon Room and Private Eye at the same time, which I think would be really killer. And if that goes well, then I do all 7 channels at the same time, which I think would be spectacular. Just have 7 phones lined up on the dash and just drive it around. Get a McDonald's headset, there you go. I'm just thinking, how to do something different on the internet, because everyone's done everything already. What they haven't done, though, is you guys. Having you all together. Stringer channel would be great. So what I'm looking for is at some point here, I will become expendable, too old, whatever. And I will find myself with nothing to do except YouTube. And when that happens, I want to be the best at it, or at least as good as I can be, and provide quality entertainment in multiple different venues. and to be able to use that then to launch the next phase of my life. So is that 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, whatever it is, I'm very excited about it. And so that's why I like putting in all the groundwork now. I'll put in another solid 5 years and build all this stuff up so that when the time does come, my retirement will be in a mobile home driving around the country or flying to places or whatever it might be. I am very stoked about that. Problem is, I enjoy doing what I do so much, I never want to retire. I'm never going to stop. Well, thank you, TOC359. I wander around in my unbuttoned shirt and headband, yes. Oh my goodness. I appreciate it, Fletcher Zero. So here's the long-term plan. Since there's only 129 of you, this is a secret, or not a secret, it's limited info. As we get situated here, John Guido, the guy with the cowboy hat, was the best dressed today. It looked like the bird beheaded video. Didn't see any. You look for the bird beheaded video, but didn't see any. Oh yeah. Thank you for that. That was on a different channel. John Guido 999 in super chat. That was at the airport. That was on Daddy Vegas. I apologize. Sometimes stuff just, I can't filter it all, and it just kind of comes out. One of these days when I'm able to make a living just doing this, then I'll take out the blockers and look out. But I also need to have multiple channels, so when I get kicked off of one, I still have another one. Okay, I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know, you don't want to know. Anyway, the point being that we will schedule, like Sunday night will be Las Vegas Private Eye, and Monday night Cash or Crash, and Tuesday night Daddy's Vegas, and Wednesday night, and we'll do it that way so you guys can schedule and plan, and I can schedule and plan, and we'll try to do a really good job at it, because I want to be productive and good and all that, but I know it's been very confusing, and I apologize for that, but you guys are very sleuthy and able to follow and figure it out, and appreciate it. Slack Cal, there's nothing to see here. What is the real name of Daddy's Vegas? Well, right now it's called Daddy's Vegas on YouTube. It's out there. Check it out. That'll probably end up being a different name eventually, because I'll get busted by Mrs. Cash. But I was told not to start that one, so that's why we can't talk about it when she's around. But I got a cooking channel coming real soon. And we're going to use the cooking channel to create 32 recipes or 52 recipes or something like that. One every week that will become a cookbook, and all those things. So I got all these big plans that I've never had time to do in my life before, and certainly can't wait to start doing it. And being I don't know what the term is, but there's something where I'm not able to write things down as fast as my brain works. So to talk it out and do it live and do it on camera then provides the opportunity to document things in a more formalized manner. And I'd much rather speak into Siri or the whatever it is, the translation thing on the iPhone, talking to a recorder, and then have somebody do that for me. That's what I want to do. So that way the creative juices that just keep going and going and going, I don't have to, I was going to use the word retard them. I don't have to alto them or whatever it is the word is to slow it down. That's the goal. So written expression disability. Thank you, the WED. That's right. I actually have a form of dyslexia. It's not a bad form. It's the good form, I guess, if there's a good form of dyslexia. But it's where my brain fights with the muscles in my arm when I try to write. and I get pain in my, it's almost like carpal tunnel, I guess, if that's what it is. But I get a pain in my arm and in my wrist when I write too much. Or at least that's what I was told it is. That or I'm just a wuss. I don't know which one it is. But I spell the word the, T-E-H, every time, even when I type it. And because in my mind, that's the way it's supposed to be done. And thank goodness for red lines and yellow lines and all that stuff on the internet and the computers. So now I've found a way to do all this stuff and have, you know, someone with skills and abilities fix it. But with that said, we're working on a project right now. I'm writing a book or a pamphlet, whatever it is, but I'm dictating it into the phone, and we're going to publish exactly what Siri translates it into. So we're going to record me dictating it so we know what it was supposed to be, but we're going to publish what Siri translates it to be. And we think it's going to be funny as heck. Maybe we'll do side by side the real words and then the translation by Siri. And it's coming along. It's funny as heck. So, but that's all coming. Good night, Shauna. Thanks for being here. So lots and lots of projects, but raising children, feeding people, being responsible for hundreds of employees, all these things that I've had in my life for the longest time here. It's been very important and a big focus. Now that I got a few minutes of free time, it's a lot easier to do these projects. And I really appreciate all you all being a part of it, supporting it, and doing the things that you do. The John Guidos and Tony Tonys of the world, and Intel Wilds and everybody that's been very supportive, and Laura R. and everybody, Paul Martinez, TO Wildcats, MCHighLife, everybody. I mean, your support, your channel memberships all go to help fund all the things that we do, and really, really, really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to break off now because I don't see anything. I thought we'd have a big storm and rain and all that, and there's nothing. But let's see if I can figure out how to get around out of here. Head back towards the freeway. Where'd that? So there's just one rain cloud was over me at McDonald's, I guess. D. Baldy, have a good night. Appreciate it. Belinda, thank you so much. There are many Daddy Vegas YouTubers out there. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. We'll have to do a variation of it then. We'll come up with one. I did the loon for the longest time on it, just so you knew. I think I put a new icon, emoji, whatever they're called. We got a new one on there. You're not the daddy. Thank you, Maury Povich. Steve, my problem is which of your channels to become a member to? I can be a member of all. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. I appreciate the support. Each one has a different level of the two that are out right now. Once the third one goes monetized, we'll do a different thing on it. So if you're a YouTuber, the Las Vegas Private Eye has memberships that help you grow your YouTube, and including collaborations and things like that. The one on this channel, for as low as $1.99, you get access to certain things, preview videos, uncut videos, and then we got some promotions just for members during the football season here that only channel members will learn about. And I even said I wasn't going to talk about them on the main channel, but just for this purpose, just mentioning it. So that's what it's for. But those funds, I mean, YouTube takes a big chunk of it, which is their prerogative. But whatever is the remaining funds go towards the driving, the food, the gaming, the whatever, the fun, the donations, all the things that we do on here. Eventually, I'll be a billionaire because of it. Eventually, we'll win the lottery. I'll hit a ticket. Something will happen, and then we can really kick it up a notch. get to that 10,000 subscriber point, 15, 20, 25, and so on. I believe once I hit 25,000 somewhere, I have to buy a car for my wife. But like the 1,000 subscribers on Loon Room, that triggers something, all that kind of stuff. So there's big long-term plans as long as I'm on this earth, as long as God blesses me and gives me the ability to do what we're doing here. That's what I'm going to do. And there's times you're a one video YouTuber, Martin Taylor. You have one video on your YouTube, you can check it out. But there's times when I'm worn out and who's your daddy? And I decide, I'm going to go out anyway because I need the energy that I get from you guys. I need the fun, the jokes, the laughter. And some of those are the best ones that we've ever done. I'm glad I took a nap this afternoon because I would have hated to have missed tonight on Fremont Street. Just classic fun stuff. Very Vegas. I thought you bought the Kia for your wife. No, we've had that for a while. That's at the end of its life. I got a lot of vehicles at the end of their life right now, all due to COVID. We used to get a new used car pretty much one a year for the 5 cars that we needed. I figured if you get 5 cars for the payment of 1 car, it's a better deal. Each of the kids gets one. But now the 2 older ones have bought their own cars. The younger one's in a position to get one here soon. But then for Mrs. Cash and myself, tired of driving the junk, but it's also fun because how else am I get 142 people into a car unless you have a Lincoln Town car? In our lives, we've only bought 1 brand new car, just one. It was a 2006 Chevy Impala. Got it in Illinois, 0% interest in a $2,000 gas card to buy E85 ethanol fuel for it, a flex fuel car. One of the first environmentally friendly cars. And we drove that for 10 years till we finally sold off, fixed it. It was a great car, but I hated the fact I had a $350 payment each month for 10 years or whatever it turned out being. 8 years, 10 years, whatever it was. This is a lot of money. So I'd rather go spend 10 months worth of payments, buy a used car, drive it till it dies, and then go do it again. And that seemed to work. We've got some real clunkers. We got some really good ones. Had one where we threw the rod through the engine probably about 3 months after we got it. Of course, the guy we bought it from on the side of the road disappeared. The 2020 Impala was the last one made. Oh, it's a great car. Or as the kids call it, the Pimpala. And then each of the kids, we've passed down different vehicles and they've shared with each other. We have a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I had bought. I'd won a $7,000 jackpot at the Orleans, walked across the street and bought the Jeep for $5 grand, drove it to Texas and gave it to my daughter. She drove it for the longest time and then gave it to the boy, the youngest boy. He's driven it for a long time, but it's done. And so the next purchase I need to do is get him something. You drove it all summer without air conditioning. And so he's deserving to the next one. So that's the goal. These are the things that go on that I just enjoy the heck out of life, and I'm glad you guys are a part of it, and thank you for being here, I guess is what I was trying to say. I think that was the general point. Used rental cars, there's 2 schools of thought. One is they have a maintenance team that has to keep them running because they have to rent them. And the other one is, if I rented it, don't buy it because I'm going to rag it out because I get the full insurance. Especially if it was that Nissan Altima that we had. But most of the times they're very well maintained because they have to rent them until they get to 30 or 40,000 miles. So it just depends. And every car, even if even if they keep all their cars in good shape, you may still get a bad car here or there. You never know. Got to be careful. But that's also why I don't want to spend $30,000, $40,000 on a vehicle, and then you have, the bumper $6,000 and the tires are $2,000 and all that garbage. The tire on this one that went flat the other day, I just pulled into one of these tire places and got a new tire put on for $50. Not sure they balanced it right, but I make you feel brand new. Good. All right, well, we're back here at the freeway. I got to get some sleep for tomorrow. We will be live again tomorrow night. Thank you all so much for being here, and we will see you next time. Give you a chance to say goodnight to each other. Jump on the freeway here. Thank you very much. We will play again tomorrow. Should be a good time. We Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, get that notification. Always on. It's Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live, Loon Room Las Vegas Private Eye, Daddy's Vegas, and so many more right here on our show. You all have a good night. Thank you very much. It's been a hell of a weekend. Time to get a little bit of rest. Good night, y'all. Let's just say good night for a few more moments here, then I'll have to shut it off. Good night.